Oh, waifu. That's creepy. What's up, everyone? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But right now, you are tuned into my review for Xia-Dawn's beat tape called henta1 for Love. Now, Xia-Dawn is a beat maker from out of Miami, Florida. So if you want to check out this project, or maybe you're an MC who's looking for some beats, just make sure you check out the information box underneath this video where I have links to this project, his other sites, and also some contact information. But obviously, we're going to talk about this beat tape right now, and since it is just a beat tape, there's nothing I can really say about lyrics and content, because it doesn't have that shit. So basically what I'm going to do here is just describe some of the sounds, what I think would sound good over top of these beats, and also tell you what I liked and what I didn't like. Now, one of the main things I did like here is the way that he's doing this very good job of sample chopping, and you're going to hear that on the song Doujins Are the Future, which has a little bit of this Kanye West vibe because of the sped up vocal chopping as well as the light keys throughout. So I thought that track had a little bit of a romantic sound to it, and it's the same sort of feeling with the song called If the Price Was Right, I'd Still Torrent, which is a funny ass name, by the way, but I really did like this beat because it has some saxophone coming into play, which is the sexiest instrument of all time, man. They may as well call it the saxophone, because that's what it works for. And also 90s sitcoms once in a while, I guess. But I thought those were two of the best beats on here, along with the beat called Blue Mage. And on that one, what he's doing is bringing together some really nice samples of guitar, woodwinds, and even some strings as well. So that has a very cool sound to it. And I could definitely see someone telling stories over top of that beat, and also some of the other beats on here. That's just the feeling that I get from his beats, because they're not trappish or overly synthy. They just have a more traditional hip-hop sound. So if you're an MC who wants to do that storytelling type of shit, or maybe go into some deeper content and really come through with some bars, I think some of these beats you could really shine over. But the beats on here that I had a problem with are the ones that have vocals pretty much throughout the whole thing. I mean, it's one thing to have the vocals chopped up and acting as part of the beat, but on some of these tracks, like Rule 34, you just get bad and bougie bars, like bars from the actual song, Bad and Bougie, all the way through it. So that was one of my least favorite beats. I couldn't imagine someone rapping over top of that. It would just be way too busy. And the beat itself underneath those vocals was just kind of dull and drab. There wasn't too much to it that stuck out to me. Now, there are another couple of tracks on here that have that same thing with the vocals over top. You'll hear MIA's vocals from her song Bad Girl on the song called Ho Filter. And there was another track, I forget what it is, I'll scroll across the screen, but it had this girl band song playing over top of it or underneath it, just throughout it. I don't know which song it was, but anyway, these songs are kind of hard to rap over, like I said. They're just a little bit too busy. But again, where he's a producer, I'm sure if you like the sound of some of these beats, he can probably sequence them for you, take some things out, maybe add some things, or fix them up. Not that he told me that, I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but he is a producer, so hey, that's kind of what they do. So if you do like some of these beats, I'm sure you could make alterations and maybe fit it exactly to what you need. So overall, you know what? There weren't really any beats on here that blew my mind and had me with the screw face like, oh shit, these beats are insane. But I do think this is a pretty good tape, so I would give it a 3 out of 5. It does show you what he's capable of. He likes to mess around with those samples, come through with some pretty smooth vibes. And you know what? I think that's pretty dope, because a lot of the shit you hear these days is very trappish and synthy, as I mentioned earlier. Not to say there's no place for that. I do like that sound as well, but it is nice to hear these sort of traditional sample-based beats. But I mean, they don't sound just like boom bap beats. They're not like super old school and dusty. I'm not saying that, but just the way that he's flipping samples is really dope. So I really think this tape is worth checking out. You know, check it for yourself and let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Same thing as always. You also want to make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and of course, man, you got to subscribe to my channel and click like on that Facebook page where we're having all kinds of great discussion on some of these albums and songs I might not be reviewing, including Sheether and the whole Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj thing. I mean, if that goes deeper and gets out of control, maybe I'll do a video on it, but right now I just have too much to do. But anyway, check this project out. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.